Hey guys, so today we are going to be summoning for LF full power Frieza here. It's going to be going on in the background while we just discuss some other things here. 3 times speed, as usual. Well, I think last time I actually did 2 times speed, but this is 3 times speed. I think we end up using a total of around 80,000 crystals in this video here. But while that's going on in the background, hope you guys enjoy that summon, or those summons going on. I wanted to go through pretty much all the major tags in this game, and I wanted to sort of break down units that I think we could potentially see come out to buff each of these tags in the future. Because at this point in Legends, like the game's been out for over 3 years, we've pretty much gotten like all the major characters in the entire franchise of Dragon Ball, in terms of like the main canonical universe, right? Except for like, I guess, like, sort of Hope Trunks we haven't gotten yet. We haven't gotten, Master Ultra Instinct Goku. We haven't gotten Evolution Blue Vegeta Full Power Jiren. That's pretty much it. Everything besides those characters we've pretty much gotten already. And then some minor movie characters. I mean, like, I always meme about, like, Garlic Jr., but, like, he's probably not coming out anytime soon if I had to guess. Like, Dr. Wheelo we haven't gotten. But there's different iterations of characters that exist in the game that I think we could see as, either transforming characters or Legends Limited. So I am going to go through these tags in alphabetical order, just the ones that I think are major tags that, could see, pretty sizable buffs at some point in the near future or maybe even far future. But let's start with androids. So androids is a tag that has gotten a lot of love recently. There were once upon a time a tag that just nobody ever used this team. Like, they just didn't exist. I think we definitely could see at some point an LF Cell. We do already have a Revival Cell. Technically, he's transforming. We have the Yellow Cell, who was around for a long time. We have the Zenkai Red Cell. So we have a lot of cells in the game. We even have a Sparking First Form Cell. We could eventually see some kind of transforming first form or second form cell as well into perfect form cell. But I think before that, we would probably end up seeing like an LF cell or something like that, where he does like the Solar Kamehameha and there's like some kind of made up or what if LF animation. One other thing we could see for sure is a transforming Android 13. I don't think... back then, because when did they actually go ahead and do like the Android 13 movie? So that was after right after the first anniversary, I think, is when they started ramping up on the Android 13 movie. We got like the Vegeta, we got both 14 and 15, and then a little bit later we got the Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku and the Red Fusion Android 13. We could definitely see a transforming 13. That would be a pretty cool unit. He would definitely help the Android tag out a lot. Android 17 from Turn of Power, we just got him. We could definitely see different iterations of him released in the future, maybe like alongside Goku and Frieza if they ever want to do a triple assist unit at some point. But that's really all I can think of. I mean, they could also do an assist like 19 and 20 unit. They could do a future 17 and 18 as well. And other than that, I mean, androids is not really a tag that's really like insanely expansive, I don't think. I mean, Dr. Wheelo, I guess, would fall under androids. Aider, if they ever wanted to go back to Dragon Ball Saga and buff up Dragon Ball Saga, Aider could be decent for the Android team, but I think that's pretty much it for androids there. Next, we're going to move on to Frieza Force. Okay, so Frieza Force, right? The number one thing I've wanted to see from Frieza Force for a long time, besides obviously Frieza units, is some kind of Zarbon. A transforming Zarbon. It's criminal that we don't have a transforming Zarbon in the game. Like, it's so easy to just like... We just got Goku, right, for the Revival Gohan banner. They could do the exact same thing with a Zarbon. Have him be an EX, and then have him be a transforming EX to sort of pinpoint a tag that he's going to be really, really powerful against, and then just have him be a situational pick. Like, you bring him on your Frieza Force team, but you only really bring him into a battle against specific units. Whether that's, I don't know, I guess it technically could be like Vegeta family or something like that, because he destroyed Vegeta in their first fight. I don't know, but I really do want to see some kind of transforming monster Zarbon. And then other than that, we definitely need a bunch of Friezas. I mean, think about how many iterations of Frieza we don't have. We don't have Mecha Frieza. We don't have a transforming first form Frieza. We have 0 transforming Friezas in the game, besides like, the final form to Golden, the red one. No other Frieza in this game transforms. That's insane. Like, first to second form could be cool, and then, honestly, because I was thinking we could get an LF transforming first form into second form Frieza, and then the LF could be like when he impales Krillin. That could be a good animation for that. We could do some kind of second to third form, although that's probably less likely than first to second form, or even just like third to final form could also just be really good too. And at some point, do I even have to say we're definitely going to get a final to full power transformation as well? And then I imagine once they jump into the Tournament of Power stuff, which probably is coming up soon, I imagine, because it's like one of the only areas they haven't fleshed out yet, we will get some kind of Angel Golden Frieza for that, or if they want to do transforming, they could do a transforming Angel Frieza into Angel Golden Frieza. We could also potentially get a base form Dragon Ball Super Broly into a Super Saiyan Broly. And then lastly, I think Captain Ginyu hasn't really gotten much love since the EX came out, and like right after the first anniversary, so he hasn't gotten, you know, the EX was good back in the day. He's definitely going to get a Zenkai at some point too, but man, Captain Ginyu is a unit or a character that I think actually could be decent as like a side banner unit in Legends. If they want to throw out like a new, I don't know, like again, like a transforming Frieza or something, and then on the side they could throw a Captain Ginyu. Honestly, that's probably what they should have done for this LF Full Power Frieza banner. They probably should have just thrown up Sparking alongside Full Power Frieza, and then that could have been like Captain Ginyu or Monsters Arbonne. Those are my 2 picks. So that's really Frieza Force here. Next we have Fusion Warriors. At this point, Fusion Warrior is pretty fleshed out. We've gotten every single, I guess, you know, prominent fusion in the series. The only thing I could see us getting are like LF versions of what we don't have. Like Super Gogeta is definitely going to get an LF at some point from the Fusion Reborn movie. There's no way he does not. Like we're going to get some kind of Super Gogeta LF where, you know, it's the full animation. Sort of like a mixture of the green Gogeta's green card and then the red Gogeta's ultimate or something. So it'll be a combination of those things. We also don't have a transforming Vegito Blue, so we'll eventually get that. We don't have a... What else don't we have? I'm trying to think. Transforming Kefla, we could also get that at some point. I mean, we just got another Kefla, even though she wasn't transformed. Honestly, I'm a bit surprised that she wasn't a transforming unit, because we already have a Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, the green one, and then we got the red one who just wasn't transforming at all. We already have a transforming Super Vegito. Transforming Gotenks we have as well, but we could potentially see a base form Gotenks into Super Saiyan. That could be another transforming Gotenks we see at some point. And then other than that, I think that's pretty much it in terms of like the main fusion characters. I mean, transforming Blue Gogeta obviously will happen too. So that's pretty much it for the Fusion Warrior team. We have Future next. Future, like what haven't we gotten yet from Future besides like Spirit Sword Trunks? He's the big one that, honestly, when they announced that we were going to get Corrupted Merge Zamasu as the LF for the 30th anniversary, I was half expecting to get in part 2 a Sword of Hope Trunks LF to come out. So I don't know when they're planning on releasing him, but he's like the one main unit that we're missing. We could do like, I don't know, like Zeno Button Goku. We could do Mafuba Trunks. Like there's a few like kind of meme type units we could get. Father Son Gallic Gun Trunks and Vegeta. If they want to do an assist unit there, that could be good. Goku Black and Zamasu assist unit is one that people were asking for a long time. And then if they ever want to get into like the fusing characters, they could do like a fusing Goku and Vegeta into Vegeta Blue. But that's pretty much everything I'm seeing on this list now. I already mentioned Future 17 and 18 as a possible unit here. Cell, LF Cell would also fit on this tag if they ever wanted to do an LF Cell, a second form transforming Cell, first form transforming Cell. That's pretty much it. Future Gohan, we already have a ton of Future Gohans. We have, you know, a ton of Blue Vegetas, Blue Goku. I guess we could get like a transforming Blue Goku from the future, I guess. That's it. Future definitely has a lot of units on here already. Next we have GT. GT is a tag that it's like, it's very weird because a lot of these GT characters are not very popular, and then they have to focus on like Super Saiyan 4s, and like that's the entire team. But clearly we're missing a lot of units like GT Goten, GT Trunks. We don't have Oob in the game. We're missing transforming Sin Shenron into Omega Shenron. That is definitely 100% going to happen at some point. What else? GT 18, who was like fighting against Super 17. GT Krillin, GT Piccolo. Like all these characters could come out. None of them are going to be like major sellers, but GT Super Saiyan 3 Goku is definitely one that could help this tag as well as a Super Saiyan 3 team. Well, not Super Saiyan 3 team, but like Saiyan team and stuff like that. You know, honestly, like a Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan 4 Goku could be really good too. And then obviously a transforming maybe just GT Vegeta into Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta could also work. Next we have Ginyu Force. I mean, not really much to talk about here. Again, I just think like a transforming, or like some kind of like Ginyu that transforms via a body change into like the Goku Ginyu could be cool. I actually also think an assist unit of Geese and Birder could be pretty cool as well, because they do work together in their fight against Goku. Next we have God Key. There's like infinite amount of characters that can fit on here. We obviously need Full Power Jiren, Master UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta. We need an assist unit of Blue Goku and Vegeta, an assist unit of Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. What else? A transforming God Goku, I don't know. There's so I can't even list everything. There's some. We need to get a Sparking Whis. We don't have a Sparking Whis in the game yet. A new Beerus. What if we just got Hakai Beerus next? Like, like I don't know. There's actually like infinite options for God Key, and that's the reason why I was saying a long time ago when you know, the debate where it was Zenkai Cooler versus Zenkai Beerus, who's better. I was saying that Beerus is gonna just outright like outshine Cooler in the long run, because this tag is gonna forever be getting buffs. Next we have hybrids. I'm just gonna skip hybrids. Let's just skip that one. Lineage of Evil, I already talked about Frieza Force, so it's pretty similar. I think the only thing different about this would be like an LF Cooler. We could definitely see an LF Cooler at some point. He's definitely hype enough. Final Form Cooler, if they want to do another transforming version of Cooler. Like, there's a lot of attacks that Final Form Cooler does in the movie that we haven't seen yet, so that could be cool. Powerful opponents. There's like 500 trillion characters that belong to this tag. I'm not going to go through everything, but off the top of my head, again, I think like Full Power Jiren is like the main unit we still need to get here. Some kind of, again, Hakai Beerus could be on here. A transforming Super Saiyan Broly into Legendary Super Saiyan Broly from the original Broly movie. And then, you know, transforming Sin into Omega. Again, there's infinite options. A revival Boo of some kind. Rival Universe. I mean, again, Full Power Jiren. Full Power Jiren. Now that I think about it, Full Power Jiren would fit on so many of these teams. God of Destruction Topo could be really good for this as well. The like UI Dispo or whatever the hell that form was, like Super Speed Mode or something, like that form of Dispo we could get. We could get like a Time Cage Hit, because we don't have that yet in the game. Again, transforming Kefla. And like some of the other universes, like Ribrianne. We're definitely going to eventually get a new Ribrianne, probably. Transforming Caulifla, transforming Kale, that kind of stuff is what I think we'll get for this. Sun Family, I mean, just whatever. Any Goku. Any Goku unit. The Super Saiyan team, the one Super Saiyan unit that comes to mind that we really don't have any representation for right now is the Cooler movie Super Saiyan Goku, the one that like revives the bird. I feel like that could be a good pick for the Super Saiyan team. That Goku's really cool. He could actually be a revival unit if they wanted to do that. Revives and does like the bird animation or something. Super Saiyan 3, it's not really a usable tag, but for Super Saiyan 3 we obviously still need the Dragon Fist Goku. That's like one major character that we don't have yet in the game. And then lastly we have Vegeta Family. Again, I think the big Vegeta Family unit we don't have is the Sword of Hope Trunks. And then, like I mentioned earlier, like a father-son Gallic Gun, Vegeta and Trunks from the Future Saga. We need Evolution Blue Vegeta as well. I mean, there's still a bunch of Vegetas we have not gotten yet, like a bunch of transforming ones. There's been that art circulating on like ads for a long time where it's that Vegeta who like got angry at Cell when he revived and killed Trunks. But yeah, if there's any units that I didn't mention that I forgot or just didn't have time to talk about, let me know down below what unit you want to see come out next. And I hope you guys enjoyed these summons in the meantime while I talked about all this stuff. And I will see you guys all in the next one.